vibration rising, a digital humming low, waiting for the data streams, ready for the show. The circuit's tight, the wires are hot, got the energy, giving all we've got. Yeah, the status reads almost there, suspension hanging heavy in the air. Loading, 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 status loading, stream fed. Soon. Loading, loading. Here we go. Woo! Eyes glued to the monitor, can't look away, knowing the frequency coming out to play. That unique signature, the handle we await, unlocking the byte gates, controlling our fate. Connections locked, the pathway's clear, no time for doubt, no space for fear. Yeah, the energy's climbing through the roof, gotta feel that digital, undeniable proof. Loading, 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 status loading, pipes fed. Loading, loading, loading. Yeah. Here we are. Loading, loading. Need that beat. Just wait for it. A massive build-up. These sounds split else. We lose sample weight. We are love. Loading, loading, complete. Loading, loading, need that beat. Just break for beat. Loading, loading, coding. We are live. Loading, complete. Loading, loading, complete.
Right, evening everyone, hope you're all good. We're gonna continue on and try and get this quest done that we got halfway through yesterday. Well, I think we're halfway through it. I'm not sure. Okay, I think we should go tell Sir Radzig first. And get rid of my torch. I need to find a kitchen. No, that's like bed chambers in there. Right. Aha, kitchen's down there. So hungry. Oh dear, I've got food poisoning. No, I haven't.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
So, this investigation into the Neuhoff massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhoff.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Good luck, then.
Right. Have a little look. Ah, there it is, okay. Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? Oh, thank you. Let's see whether it's all cleared up yet. Oh, thank you, darling. Alright, stop passing me stuff because I'm trying to do this.
God be with you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad.
Plague, you said?
Indeed, sir.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Good day to you.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Well, that's kind of them. Give them my thanks.
Sure. They'll be glad you stopped by. Farewell.
Right, let's
Maybe I
put
can
them
put my
papers
feet
on
up for a while.
there. Let's have a look at our stats. We got first aid at 2, haven't we? Okay, we'll do that for now. Right. I do need to go get my stuff repaired, to be fair. Right, let's go down to down to the monastery. We've got to try and speak to this lad now. See if we can go in. It's got to be this lad here, isn't it?
My respects to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
Good day to you.
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No.
Farewell.
Is this gonna be him? No? Reckon he's inside.
That's precisely why you shouldn't drink so much.
Please bring me.
But I suppose they'll
Good day to
This
you.
guy.
grace and humility.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
You shouldn't raise
God
your
be
voice
with you.
like that. It's unseemly.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like a beer.
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. Take care now.
Oh, that's Carl there.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am? Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Could we speak in private? I have some issues with the monastery.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arse.
Get rid of him for me.
Farewell.
God be with you.
Ale as usual.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
May the Lord watch over you.
Why oh why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again.
A tankard of ale for me.
One beer.
This'll be the one.
Go on, go bust.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Pour me an ale.
Here, just as you ordered.
I'd like a beer.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
Oh, I shouldn't have passed it.
That's it.
Here.
I should have rolled again.
That's
Oh,
all.
my bad.
All the best. To the women.
Come in.
God bless them.
Yeah, give me a minute.
To the women, God bless them.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
What's that? 100 or... No, I can't select those ones.
Pour me one.
There's cautious, and then there's chicken. Which is it? This'll be the one.
Pour me one. Pour me one. A tankard of ale.
That's it.
Go on, go bust.
Oh no!
There. Satisfied? Here. Here. I'll bring it right away.
Here's the best of harvest.
Here you are.
I don't believe it.
We've only got to get 100.
I'll touch it right away.
That'll do me.
Over here, I'd like to order.
You're lucky. Too damn lucky for my taste. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
There. Satisfied? Got it for you right here. I'll be right back with that.
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
So,
Would you let us have a word?
I would not. If I put my guard down,
You must have a mighty...
there's no...
So let's drink...
I can see you're a reliable lad. Take care now. St. George, guide my hand.
Pour me one.
Am I supposed to let him win?
Alright. Got it for you right here.
That's all. If it keeps going this way, I'll never get a decent game out of it. We'll see.
Coming.
Yes.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
All the best of health.
Here we are.
One out, please.
This'll be the one. Finished.
Ale.
That's it. Cursed luck.
Pour me one.
If it keeps going this way,
Pour
I'll
me
never
an ale.
get a decent game out of it.
Yeah, darling.
Your turn.
Okay, take him in the other room then.
You can throw again, you know.
There. Satisfied?
Nah, I'd rather let you win. See what happens this time.
We'll see.
Sod this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
As you were here.
That's all.
Just as you ordered. Here we are.
The best of
Cheers.
us.
Here. Enjoy it.
To the women, God bless them.
Here. Enjoy it.
just great.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Good health.
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was,
Just as
indisposed
you ordered.
for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Satisfied?
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
As you wish.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away.
I'll be back
Of
in
course,
2
I'm free to walk around, but he watches
right back
every
with that.
step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I'll be back in
What?
2 shakes.
Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ?
Here,
I'll
as
just
you
tell them I'm you.
ordered.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed. What the hell would I do?
But there are poor people everywhere and
If I have to choose between hunger...
that's all then.
Good luck to you. 1 beer for me.
Coming right up.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear.
There.
I want to be as good luck to you.
Satisfied?
Right, let's go. I could have rode my horse, I wasn't being lazy.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
This'll be fun.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Oh, that went well. We became a monk.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Peace be with you, brother.
God be with you.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Someone really reeked
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
Oh, are we ever going to get through this door?
I'd like to ask you who's in charge of...
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night. Come now, I don't want to still be showing you around at midnight. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Solarius. They say he used to be a thief.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Right, let's go and have a little look around, shall we? Surely there's got to be
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry. Is that touching, is it? Touching? More like infuriating. A horrible, abominable waste of time. Young people have no respect for rights these days, but they'll learn. We were no different.
Peace be with you, brother.
There's one.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I'm telling you.
I
someone's
don't
been
know
creeping
much,
around the
but
corridor
ask away.
all night. What am I saying? Creeping. He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Circator. He can't sleep.
Tell me about
He prays
Antonius.
long into the night.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell.
Sorry, Dominic.
I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching. I've no head for management.
That's all I wanted.
Please, keep it to yourself.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
That's all. Thanks.
Someone really reeked at Matt.
You're right. And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved.
Oh, gotta sneeze. Order.
Salve Domini.
Where did matey go? That's
What do you desire, bro?
I know you're pious. The man I...
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to
We
kill,
just stood there in
it should be
front
for
of
a
us.
reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better.
Ooh.
Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Where's the kitchen? Sorry, I was just eating some crisps.
The food's definitely gone now.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
God be with you. Servus.
Things will get worse. I can feel it in my joints.
Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Hope you're all good. So I was in concentration mode. I haven't even got a torch. Oh shit, what we're supposed to be doing? Oh shit. Is that what time it is? Thank you. Nighttime curfew. No, we're in the wrong bit. We're in the monastery now. If we sleep till just a little bit before this.
Can't you see we're at Mass?
Right, they'll come.
prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us to time. Teaching belong to the master. The disciple's part is to be silent and listen. For that reason, we think that if we ask his opinion, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by prayer. But I suppose you are suggesting that idle words or words that move to laughter means we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a disciple to open his mouth. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will,
Brother,
not necessarily with his
where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such
You're right, brother.
this, he will incur the
This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
he amend and make satisfaction. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early, at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has to be done until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring. And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make satisfaction. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. from Easter until the calends of October. When they come out from 5 in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th, let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if any...
Not really sure how long breakfast is.
should be assigned
Oh my
to
god,
the
they're
task
still eating.
or craft of such a nature as to keep them...
Must be until 8. No, we're neglecting our daily schedule.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery a better place now.
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
Tell me something about how the new abbot will be elected.
A new abbot has to be elected once the old one dies. All the brethren can vote, with the exception of novices. The abbot's crozier will be conferred on whoever is chosen, and he'll take the vow. When he becomes abbot, a monk spends most of his time dealing with politics outside the monastery, instead of actually leading the monastery. But he still maintains a fundamental influence on life here.
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
I'd like to ask, what can you tell me about...
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate...
I meant something specific about the...
But you know them yourself.
Oh,
Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything.
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. This really is it. Now I can use it to prepare a cure for our suffering
Luckily,
abbot.
I already went and got one.
Then I'll leave it in the library to make it seem as if Brother Librarian left it lying about. There'll be no investigation. It would be against his best interests, as he'll look like the one who wasn't taking proper care of the books. It will drive him mad. I didn't leave that book out, or did I? Is there anything I can do for you in return?
I'd be interested in finding out the background.
That's a strange wish you have. They keep a record.
Let's get this fixed.
No, thank you. About that book.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ib al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Right, we got to go in there. Two thingies for digestion. Mint and chamomile. So, spirits. Okay, you need spirits, handful of mint and 2 chamomile. Grind the chamomile, drop everything in a cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay. 2 mint. Spirits, 1 mint, 2 chamomile. Grind the chamomile. One. Open the mint. And then boil for 1 turn.
What would you like?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Okay, right, what else have we got to do? Brother Solarius, so we need to go to the blue one.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm looking for something a little unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. I'll trade them for food. Get...
I've got no wealth. I've got no food. How am I gonna get food? Quick!
What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here. Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Wait, is that Solarius? No. Oh, where is he?
What is it, brother?
Oh, we are gonna.
I'd like to discuss the price. Since it's you,
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
agree?
I'd almost... What troubles...
Still not enough.
What do you
I'm interested in the...
You're not alone.
Why? What's...
No, we've done that.
Tell me something.
When he...
What sins are you talking about?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about the sins of others.
I'd be interested to know more about Brother John.
I don't like to speak ill of people, but Circuitor, he's one that...
Okay.
Why do you want to...
Because when I see the way things are headed around here, I'd like to change.
That's all. Thank...
Peace be with you. What would you like?
Is there any way I could help you get elected?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Nevlis, vote for Nevlis"?
Not exactly. You do have an opponent, John.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all... But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
What is my daily schedule? Was it?
Stop, Gregor!
Peace be with you.
I'd like to ask... What are the roles of the various monks here?
I think we're going to get caught.
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, and many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the circuitors. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Tell me something about life here.
Prayer, work, obedience. That just about sums it up.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, Saint Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue and the grass is just as green. Perhaps the rulers change, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged through the ages.
I'm interested in the monastery's history.
It was founded by St. Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time, but then the order was restored and brothers of the true faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals in a language foreign to God. They were driven away and their books burned.
Can you leave the monastery?
Where would you go? You have everything you need here. Anyway, all the doors here are closed and locked tight, so no one can get in or out.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling, and on top of that, he's old and infirm. Perhaps the good Lord will bless him with many more years of life.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Then we elect a new one.
Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands.
I definitely was there. I did come a little late, so perhaps no one noticed me.
Really? This time I'll look the other way. But next time you won't get out of being punished. Brother? You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
I've had enough of this. You'll never put me in seclusion.
I shouldn't have pressed that.
You dare resist punishment? Let me remind you, brother, you will...
I apologize. I shall serve my time in solitary confinement.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must...
What the fuck? That's alright. Doesn't matter. I should have clicked the other one before. I've been in prison for 9 days, so surely this can't be as bad. 18 hours, that's not bad. I just got put in solitary confinement. I'm in the monastery now. Now I'm gonna come off in a minute. She needs to have a bath. It's nearly bedtime. It's gone bedtime. I'm gonna have to do it all again, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna leave it at that for today, I think. I need to go get Grace sorted for a bath and bed. I'm not working tomorrow and the next day now, so I might be streaming tomorrow. I can't even save it because I've got no saviour snaps. What I'll do is I'll go back to the load when we first come in here. I need to look into it a little bit because there's so much to do, but you've got to do your daily tasks as well. So what we'll do is we'll try and give this another go tomorrow and see if we can get all the quests done rather than just the escape quest and see how that goes. But thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you for the likes and comments, and thank you for the stars, Jemmy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow, even though I'm not down to stream. But for now, I hope you all enjoy your day or evening, and I shall see you all then. Bye.
Yeah, systems humming low. Frequency starts to go. Can you hear the noise flow? Built this whole world in the wires, lit our thoughts on digital fires, floating on a data stream, living out a binary dream. Now the bandwidth starts to strain, feeling just a little pain. Signal weak, the picture's blurring, something strange is now occurring. Getting colder in the network space, can't quite see your digital face. A hum builds up, a rising sound as the disconnect comes around. The stream is arming, yeah, it's winding down, static sending vibrations through the town, connection pending, but it won't hold its ground, the system's bending, a broken robotic sound. Oh, the signal fades, oh, digital shades, oh, the stream is gone, just static till the break of dawn. Clear and bright, transmitted packets in the light. Now it's fragmented, bytes astray, washed out in the signal gray. The echo bounces, lag is deep. Secrets that the servers keep. This virtual skin begins to crack. There's no turning, no going back. Getting colder in the network space. Can't quite see your digital face. A hum builds up, a rising sound as the disconnect comes around. The stream is ending, yeah, it's winding down, static sending vibrations through the town, connection pending, but it won't hold its ground, the system's bending, a broken robotic sound. Oh, the signal fades, oh, digital shades, oh, the stream is gone, just static till the break of dawn. Was it real, this data flow? Something more than just a show. These packets lost in silent space, leaving just an empty trace. Listen close, can you hear the hiss? The final digital kiss. Whisper almost robotic, complete termination. Static